Okay, so I am doing a Halloween design. I wanted to do a kind of a fun, kind of spooky but fun butterfly type mask. You can pretty much adapt anything you do for Halloween, just change the colors. Kind of rushing to start because I loaded up a sponge with the candy corn colors, and I didn't have. I know you can buy a rainbow cake that has these colors and just do what I do with rainbow cakes, but I don't have it, so I took my broad brush, took my white, my orange, and my yellow. So I want to use it before it dries up. So I'm just going to roll it onto my eyes the way I do when I do butterflies. In case you haven't seen it or don't remember, so we're going to start with the white part down, go over my eyelid, and then roll up. So I'm just gonna get the white on my eyes. Okay. Just to kind of get it in those difficult little corners. Okay, once I get a basic coverage, I'm going to start from there and roll up into the orange. So it's kind of okay. And then same thing on the other side. Get the white in there. Got it on my eye a little bit, which normally I would fix with a Q-tip on a child, but getting it out with my fingers. Okay, and once you get that basic white, you just roll it up to the orange and the yellow. And by doing it this way instead of painting it on separately, you get that blend. Okay, and then same thing on the bottom. I'm just gonna flip my sponge and do a kind of a bottom wing. I want my yellow, so trying to get that color in there. Okay, so you got some orange, some yellow. You can even kind of blend it down to the white a little more. That way it's not so shockingly white. Kind of blend that orange. Okay, kind of get that basic color going down. Your Halloween colors. Okay, so now I'm going to give myself a little butterfly body using black. I'll even use my wolf black just to get the right lines. Okay, I'm going to load up my brush and do a little butterfly body by doing a little circle. Okay, and from there I'll just draw a little body. Do a teardrop. You can do the little separate little parts where you do the circle, circle, circle. I like to just kind of smudge it down and teardrop it into a point. Working on the nose is so hard to do. See what I got there? Just a butterfly body. Okay. Kind of want to give her a little witch hat. So I'm going to just draw the rim. Okay. And then I'm going to add a little squiggly pointed hat. kind of like it's bent, just by kind of pushing my brush down and squiggling it and pulling into a point. Okay. Just fixing my point a little bit on top of the witch hat. And out of her witch hat, I'm going to give her antennas, which you can do. There's a lot of ways you can do it. You can swirl this way, you can swirl that way, you can go straight up, you can zigzag, you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna swirl them in. So, here. Okay, try to get those pointed ends and this even strokes, and then the other side too. Just like to go up a little higher above that one, just to kind of give it room to swirl. There we go. So, sometimes one swirl comes out so much better than the other one, and just makes the other one look even less perfect. So, just some swirls. Okay. Now, the way I'm going to make the butterfly different is by giving her spiderweb type wings. So, I'm going to first connect it from my eye up. Just kind of close that in. And then flick up into a tapered point. Okay. And on the other side too. Okay. Now I'm going to connect each of these by coming down like that, okay? So like this into another point. And then this until I reach my corner of my eye. Same thing on the other side. I gave her 1, 2, 3, 4 loops here, so I'm going to give her the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to come into the corner of my eye. Okay? So already she's kind of like a scary witch bat butterfly creature. I'm going to bring in from the points, I'm going to bring in lines like this, very as thin as I can get them. In fact, I said I would use my wolf black, and I'm using my fab black, although my lines aren't as good. So let's bring in some thin lines. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then connect those little lines with kind of like with webs, like I do in Spider-Man or any other kind of web design. fix some of those lines. And then same thing on the other side. Running out of wolf black over here, so I'm using what I can. Just kind of come in here and show you, so you can see how I'm doing it again. The webs, just kind of arcing down, down. Using the tip of my brush. Okay. Get that. Now on the bottom, I'm just going to do some teardrops up, kind of how I do for my webs usually. Press down, pull up, and then I'll connect those with webs. So starting here where I want the wing to start, I'm going to go and pull up towards the corner of my eye. Okay, same thing here. And I'm just following my cheekbone. And then okay. And I'm going to connect those with webs going the other way, opposite to up here. Okay. See? And then same thing on the other side. So, 1, 2, press down, pull up, 3, and then 4 teardrops, and then connect them with webs. Okay. And there's your little butterfly spider web Halloween design. Okay? And from here you can add glitter, you can add white highlights like I like to do. Or even add a little glitter now so you can see how pretty it can be. Okay. And there you go. And that was pretty easy. I mean, I didn't get too complicated on that one. Just a butterfly, but you're altering it a little bit with the colors and the style of the design you use for her wings, and you have a Halloween butterfly. Okay, good luck. Bye.